Hello, and welcome back to another video. So, today we have an obvious Dondozo Tatsugiri lead, which is taking over the meta, or has taken over the meta, I should say. He only brought 4 Pokemon, so we know exactly what we're going into here, which is really good. So I feel confident leading the Kilowattrel. I'm going Crocodile. I really like Rotom here. It's a Flame Orb Trick Rotom, and I see a lot of physical attackers, so that could be really good. And I really want to debut this Mimikyu, to be honest. It's tough. I really want to bring Mimikyu low-key. And Bronzong looks good too. Bronzong looks really good against some of their team. That is tough. I want to make sure I'm bringing enough offense. That's the biggest thing. Let's try out Mimikyu. Mimikyu's a really interesting set. Definitely not your typical Mimikyu. We'll see what we can get going here. See what we can get going here. So they lead the Tatsu Donzo? They do. So right off the bat, we're getting into this crazy lead. I kind of want to burn it. I don't want to burn it. I'm just going to Tailwind here. I'm going to Tailwind and... Well, actually, wouldn't Commander have already activated? So are they not Commander? I'm so confused. It would activate like immediately, right? I'm tempted to Terra EQ here. That's what I'm going to do. Hopefully I'm not making a massive mistake, but I'm pretty sure Commander activates as soon as they enter the field together, which means this isn't your typical set. So I'm hoping this works into my favor. They're going to Terra as well. Hopefully into something that still takes ground. Cool. So, still neutral damage to the Choice Band. Terra Ground Earthquake that's coming. Do get the Tailwind off. And then here comes the Choice Band Terra Ground EQ. See what kind of damage you can do. I am adamant as well. My goodness. So Crocodile obviously is not here to play games. We do have the Moxie as well. Wave Crash is gonna one-shot me, unfortunately. Which really sucks. I just got my Moxie, but huge damage onto that thing. Absolutely massive damage onto that thing, and he's pretty much gone after recoil. Kind of want to bring out Mimikyu here, but it's a little early, so I'll bring this thing out. It's a pretty good lead for us, but this is still anybody's game, I think. Alright, that thing's scary, but I do have an idea. So I'm just going to Air Slash into this thing. And then I'm going to go ahead and Trick on the Garchomp. Let's see what they want to do. So Air Slash connects, Dondozo's gone. I'm going to Trick a Flame Orb onto this Garchomp, so unless it is special, it is not going to be having a good time here. It's probably going to Rock Slide, which is fine. So it gets the Flame Orb, and I get Soft Sand. Which doesn't do anything for me, but whatever. Kilowattrel takes fat damage from that rock tomb, but now he's burned. Oh, and by the way, I didn't get a speed drop on that rock tomb, so I am rocking the covert cloak. So, no additional effects from moves. I run it mostly for fake out, but it worked out there as well. Get to keep my speed intact. And then here, I think I just para the Tyranitar, and I guess I'll just Thunderbolt, so I'm already out here. Let's see what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna get off the para. So we don't have a lot of offense in the end game, which is kind of scary. So that doesn't do anything. That's gonna take me out, which is fine. This is a close battle, 2-on-2. I'm gonna be taking damage from that, oh man. So this Mimikyu set essentially is a curse, just a status set. It's got Curse, Thunderwave, Will-O-Wisp, Protect. Idea behind it, max speed, max HP by the way, so more on the bulkier side. The idea behind it is to get off a curse no matter what in the late game, like right now. So one of these Pokemon is gonna just be taking damage, serious damage every turn, and I'm behind my disguise, and I have leftovers and protect. So just a really solid Mimikyu. I'm gonna protect turn 1 though. Then I'm just gonna Thunderbolt this thing again. Don't really have much else to do here. Really glad I got the trick on that Garchomp. That thing is not a threat anymore. Now I could start setting up Swords Dances, which would be really scary. So I'm just gonna scout, see what I want to do here. T-Bolt's got Tyranitar at half, Dragon Claw. Do they know that? So they must not know Mimikyu is a fairy type. So I try to double the Mimikyu, which is fine. Which is fine. So we just Thunderbolt again, and then this turn, I think Tailwind ends here, so Garchomp might be faster too. Yeah, Tailwind's gone, so Garchomp might outspeed here. I know Tyranitar doesn't with the paralysis. I just go for the curse on something. Oh, you could pick who you curse? I could have sworn in previous generations it picks for you. Yikes. So I guess I'll curse the... I'm more afraid of Tyranitar. I'm gonna curse Tyranitar to start. Then you can just Thunderbolt again. Because Garchomp could outspeed here. It doesn't, which is really cool. Let's get off the curse on the Tyranitar. So after the curse here. So I don't think I can do anything. So until this Sandstorm goes away, I think we're in a bit of a pickle. Actually, no, I can Dark Pulse. I can Dark Pulse. We're good, we're good. So it's gonna get a little stally here, but I think we get the dub. Tyranitar should go down to a curse. Yeah, and then this thing's burned, which is why I left it alive. I'm really not too worried about it. I don't think he has Swords Dance, or else I felt like he would have won for it already. So here I just protect again. Obviously can't status, I can't curse. I think I can curse, I think I just die if I curse. So we'll see what I want to do after this. Let me just Dark Pulse, try and get the flinch. Since I do outspeed still. There's a protect, just a little bit of stall. Get the Dark Pulse off. So unfortunately for him, Earthquake's gonna do nothing. Man, this Sandstorm is lasting forever. Let me check if that thing had the, what's it called? Smooth Rock? That extends Sandstorm. Oh, good. So it ends after this turn. When did my speed drop? Oh, the Rock Tomb, that's right. So, I'm gonna try and curse again. I think I just get knocked out. And then I Dark Pulse. I do have speed, so there's a chance to flinch with the Dark Pulse. Really close game here, man. So no flinch. An Earthquake just pops off here. Do I take it with the burn? I do take it with the burn, and I just get off a curse. So this thing is in a lot of trouble here. I'm gonna die here. Mimikyu does go down. But he did what he needed to do, which was be annoying. And get off a curse on this. Oh, it's dead. I think it goes down to burn plus curse. Yeah, so that's basically what Mimikyu does. So I'm glad I got to showcase Mimikyu. I actually built the team around him originally. And then I realized like just how nasty Crocodile was. So I kind of threw Mimikyu in the back. He's supposed to come out the back anyways. Just so they can't switch out of the curse. I literally wait for the final 2 Pokemon before I send Mimikyu out so they can't switch out of the curse. Anyways, I'm rambling. Great battle. Get a dub in battle number 1. Shout out to my opponent for only running 4 Mons. That makes your team really predictable. It makes the battle harder for him, honestly. But this team is pretty raw, so I'm not too worried. Red. Oh man, if you name yourself Red, you gotta have a crazy team. And it is pretty crazy. Boom Burst, freaking, what's that thing's name? It's escaping me. But the purple and yellow thing from Gen 8. That thing with the normal Terra and Boom Burst is scary, so we definitely bring, Bronzong this round. Just for some bulk. And then... I kind of like Mimikyu again. Rotom doesn't seem too useful because Lucario can go either way. So that means they're only... I guess he does look kind of useful though. Because with the current squad, I don't have anything to take out Meowscarada. I could bring Gyarados, go Terra Normal. Oh man, Rotom and Mimikyu did so good last round. It's like, I don't know if I want to bring them or just go hyper offense with the Moxie Gyarados. I just want to see if we have an answer to everybody. Him, I got Crocodile, Lucario, I got Crocodile, Dragonite, I'm running out of time. Oh crap. Hyper offense, or I try and get the burn on something. I think I'm bringing Rotom. I think Rotom's just too good with the Flame Orb trick. I steal their item while simultaneously burning them. So I think it's just super useful. Hopefully that was the right play. Definitely could have went either way. I could have brought Mimikyu, I could have brought Gyarados. Love his picture. But hopefully we can get a dub here. I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. Alright, so pretty scary lead. So I don't like that Quackable. So I still Tailwind here. And then I'm just going to EQ for maximum damage on that Quackable. So I know it's going to be a... it's probably going to be a Moxie set. So I do get off the Tailwind here. I'm going to outspeed. I don't Terra this time because I don't know what Crocodile is going to be able to do. I am Banded as well. I am Banded, so it should be good damage. Shadow takes it out. You love to see it. That big-ass threat is gone. See what Dragonite wants to do? I do have the Moxie as well. Dragonite's got an Ice Spinner. Who's it taking out? We're both weak to Ice. So it's taking me out. That's fine. It is absolutely fine. So now that we know it's a physical attacker, you know exactly what we're going to do here. You know exactly what we're going to do here. And then another good part about this is that I'm going to break its multiscale. And most people do not see this coming. Man, so that's annoying. But, no worries. We just switch. We trick and switch. We trick, and we switch into Bronzong. It sucks I just got that Moxie boost, but... And they're probably going to realize I'm choice banded here, because I do switch out instead of just going for another attacking move. But chances are that Masquerade is sashed. And even if it wasn't, I'm locked into Earthquake. So we do go Zong here. I'm going to go ahead and get off the trick. So that thing is going to eat my Flame Orb, and I get a Muscle Band. Which, just like last game, this item does nothing for me. But, yeah, it is what it is. So I saw that coming a mile away. So we go ahead and switch in here. Dragonite's going to dance, but it's about to get burned, so I'm not too worried. Not too worried about that thing. And there's the burn. So you love to see it. Love to see it. I'm just gonna overheat into Masquerade. And then I'm gonna power gem into Dragonite. See what they want to do here. So Rodon came in the clutch. I saw the Quackable. I saw Dragonite. They have a lot of physical attackers, so I was like, you know what? Let me just see what I can get popping. So they don't even have a sash on that thing. That thing just going down, which is you love to see. You'll love to see that. Dragonite does have the Fire Punch, but with the burn, I'm not really worried about that. I do get off the Power Gem, doing some nice damage. There's the burn. So there's Lucario. I'm just gonna overheat again. And then I will, dang. I think I can send 2 attacks in the Dragonite. I'm gonna Thunderbolt Dragonite. Because I'm really not worried about this thing, because I can just tear it ground and Earthquake. And I think I'm in a good spot. So I'm going 2 attacks in the, in the Dragonite. And Tailwind is... Oh, that's gonna... Something's gonna get hurt really bad. That's a little scary. Wee bit scary there. So at -1, that doesn't quite do enough. It tries to take me out and fails. I am vested on the Shadow Ball, and I do eat. That's why you run Vest on Bronzong. I do eat, and then Dragonite's gone. So we're in a great place right now. We're in a great place right now. He probably thought I was going to overheat into Lucario, which I thought about, but then I was like, let's just get Dragonite off the field, and then deal with this thing with a 3-on-1 situation. So I low-key want to switch. I feel like he's just going to take out Bronzong here. I hope I'm right. So I'm just going to switch into Crocodile. And then Bronzong, you can just go for a Psychic. Even if he does target the Rotom slot and take out my Crocodile, I just get a free Psychic off. And I am modest, max special attack. So someone's gonna die here. It is Bronzong. That's fine. Really not bothered about that at all, because now I get a reset of my Rotom from that special attack drop. I love that I have the Muscle Band, the useless Muscle Band. But, so I just EQ, I guess. I'm gonna Terra EQ. And then over here, I think I just overheat. No, I Thunderbolt. I Thunderbolt. Just in case he still manages to one-shot Crocodile, I don't want to lose my special attack. Plus Thunderbolt gives me the opportunity to get a Paralyzation. So we definitely Thunderbolt here. Thunderbolt was fat damage, and we get the para. So that's GG's. So unless he's Lumberry, which he's not, that's a Choice Band. That is a Choice Band, Terra Ground, Earthquake, which we saw what it did in that battle against Dondozo Tatsugiri. I think it's gone. So 2 dubs in a row. Let's go for the sweep, boys. Let's go for the sweep. This team is playing phenomenally. This team is playing at an absolutely legendary level. We do take out the legend himself, Red. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But, yeah. Cruising right now. Cruising right now, 2-0. Like, a new team would be pretty good, but so far we are just steamrolling. Looking to go for the sweep. End the battle 3-0. See what we can do. Oh, man. Alright. So I'm not trying to run it back against Red, so give me just a second. Alright, so we are back. Sorry about that. I just don't want to showcase my teams. I just like to go up against 3 separate people. 3 to 4 separate people. Just think it keeps the video interesting. So I do not want to rematch Red, unfortunately. But we are back, and that's what matters. Same lead as always. Let's see who looks good here. Rotom looks really good here. I can burn a lot of stuff. And then Gyarados has not... Oh, I messed up. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Good thing I caught that early. That would have been bad. I mean, same premise, because Gyarados is Moxie too, but the team is based around Crocodile. Still bringing Rotom. The third one is who I'm questioning. There's definitely not Trick Room, and they don't have a Tailwinder. I like Gyarados. Low-key want to run Mimikyu to close it out. I think Gyarados is a smarter play. Kind of wanted to showcase Mimikyu one more time, but you guys saw what Mimikyu does. He's a menace. An absolute menace. But let's get it popping. So we're probably going to match Tailwinds here. Huh. What do I do? I can definitely see a, what's it called? I think I know he's going to go for a Tailwind, Choice Band, Dragon Darts. So I think in order to get this game under our control, I'm going to Terra Steel to make sure I can take a Dragon Darts. And then I'm Thunder Waving this thing. And then you... Fuck it. I guess I'll just Rock Slide. So, not our normal play, but I don't want to match Tailwinds against 2 Pokemon that are faster than my team is, because both Talonflame and Dragapult have a higher base speed stat than Kilowattrel. So I'm going to Terra to make sure I survive this turn, and then I'm going to try and get a Thunder Wave off on... they Terra as well, which is interesting. Try and get a Thunder Wave off on... No! I was hoping they didn't do the Talonflame. They Terra Steel as well. Oh, this is getting too interesting. This is getting too interesting. So I actually outspeed, which is crazy. Which means that's probably an adamant Talonflame. But that thing being paralyzed is really, really good. They do Tailwind. I'm not too worried about that. And then I get off the Choice Band. Oh, it outspeeds me after the Tailwind. Ooh, okay. Was not expecting that. Decent damage on the both. I'm definitely expecting a fire move here from Kilowattrel. I think it's going to Rotom. I think it's going to Rotom and threaten the Overheat. And then over here... I'm locked in the rock. I'm just gonna Rock Slide again. I probably should have switched. I probably should have double switched there, honestly. I probably should have double switched. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Flare Blitz is predictable, which is why I come out here. Let's see what this thing wants to do. Probably another... It's gonna Dragon Darts. I picked a bad time to come out here, but it's all good. Get off another Rock Slide. Alright. So now I threaten the Overheat. I might just hit something with an Overheat. And then... Do I switch? Nah, Gyarados the only one at full health. EQ is just so useful. Especially now that thing is Terra. They've committed to Terra Steel. EQ is so useful here. If Paralysis can kick in, that would be awesome. I'm gonna go back into Kilowattrel. Hopefully this isn't a terrible play. But, I do think it's the right play here. So he tries to get it anyways, does not get it. Does this thing outspeed me? It does outspeed and takes me out. That really sucks. So that sucks. I really wanted to get that Overheat off into that Rotom. Alright, but now I'm back in. And I think I take a yeah, we gotta start doing some damage here. So I'm gonna Earthquake and then Thunderbolt this thing. It's got the Brave Bird on deck. I do survive. You love to see it. Thank you. I'm like, please tell me I outspeed. So that thing's gone. If it Dragon Darts again, we're up. What? Could not move. Beautiful. Couldn't have asked for a better turn. Do we outlast their Tailwind? I do take out my own Kilowattrel, but it's all gravy. It's all gravy. I actually didn't think about that before I hit EQ, but it's all good. Definitely should have crunched there. Totally forgot I'm Steel type now. I do get the Moxie though, so pretty cool. They lose their Tailwind. So it's a 2-on-2, but we aren't in a good spot, to be honest. We are not in the best spot. So I smell a Fake Out. I have to EQ, I don't have a choice. I smell a Fake Out. I'm just gonna crunch Gengar. Split Gleams. That really sucks. We might be taking an L here, boys. That's an Ice Spinner. Yeah, I don't take another one of those, so we do take an L. I should have used one of those last turns for Tailwind. That would have if I Tailwinded instead of taking that Talonflame out, it's a totally different battle. Well, we do lose here. So. All good. Gonna go into battle number 4. Try and go up 3-1 on the video. Great job to my opponent. I honestly misplayed. What I should have done was tailwinded on the turn their Tailwind was about to end. And then I would have been faster than them for 3 turns. And then Earthquake kills both of them. Well, Gengar or Sash, but then Gyarados just finishes it off, so it'll be faster. So, misplay on my part. And that's honestly why I knew he was going to Tailwind, so I didn't match Tailwinds because they're faster than me. At least on paper. So, I was just like, yeah, let me not. Battle against Rat. So, let's see what Rat is bringing to the table. So, pretty scary team. 2 Pokemon that actually resist my Krookodile. Which I don't like. Kind of makes me want to lead. Gyarados is a really good lead here. Gyarados looks really good here. Because I can go Terra Flying. I might lead Gyarados instead of Crocodile. I think I'm gonna lead Gyarados. Definitely bring Rotom. Then who do I want in the back? Krook? I'm okay with Crocodile in the back. Let's see how that plays out. They lead Palmot. Palmot is a problem. So I'm not trying to deal with Revival Blessing. That was a really cool picture. The shiny Zora. But, really not trying to deal with Palmot. So they lead these two. This is absolutely fine. So I smell a Flower Trick, so I'm definitely going to Terra Flying here. I'm going to Tailwind and Terra Flying Terra Blast this thing. So this thing just subs out. They didn't have any Intimidators, did they? Alright, so no Intimidators. Hopefully this Meowscarada isn't sashed. It probably is. So I'm going to go ahead and Terra. They don't Terra the Meowscarada because they would have outsped me. We go Pure Flying. I say it every video, but I'll say it again. This is the best battle theme. So as long as this thing is not sashed, it is gone. It is not sashed. So I'm Moxie boosted, and this battle is not looking good for them. This battle is not looking good for them. I'm off a Tailwind and a Moxie. I'm feeling good right now. I got the balloons on my head. Okay? Stop playing with me. It's my birthday. You see the balloons. So this thing's gonna go into its, Wait, why didn't it do the thing? I'm really confused why it's not... Okay, whatever. So I just Thunder Ult. We're gonna go for the obvious play here. I think I just Iron Head. Or I'm gonna Terra Blast this thing. So they don't even Terra, which is interesting. They don't do anything. So that thing's gone. I'm gonna go for the Terra Blast on this Sylveon. +1 with Life Orb. And obviously the Terra Flying. It just one-shots. So this is a sweep. So we just sweep this team. And that's battle number 4, man. Easy, easy sweep. Most people put Focus Sash on the Meowscarada. I don't know why he didn't. And his last one is Leafeon. He can Terra, but... it's gonna be GG's. I'd imagine he cancels. He stays in. Hey, man. Honestly, kudos for staying in, for thinking your Leafeon can take out all 4 my mons. Respect to you, my brother. So Rat gets swept. We sweep the Rat right out of the house. We don't like rats in this house. And we get dub number 3. Out of 4. So, like I said, the team started out being based around Mimikyu, but very quickly just became a Tailwind Moxie team, which obviously you saw the destruction that it entailed. And I could have went 4-0 had I made the right play, and went Tailwind instead of Thunderbolt into that Talonflame on that last turn of their Tailwind. But it's all good. Appreciate y'all that are still watching. Another great battle coming tomorrow as well, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, see y'all later. Don't forget to subscribe. Love y'all.